everyone. This is a bit about me, part three. In this bit, I wanted to share it on video. I wanted to talk this out. So I had Michaela, then Mona Lisa, then Melissa. So I have three girls, and I got pregnant yet again, and I had a boy this time. I remember throughout all that pregnancy, I spat continuously for 5 good months. The day I found out that it was a boy, the spitting stopped. Because I had all M's, I had Michaela, I had Mona Lisa, I had Melissa. I knew the M was gonna be, and the name was gonna be another M. So thinking of all the names I could go for, I went for Malachi. Malachi is the last prophet in the Old Testament, but I liked I loved that name Malachi, so I just want the name Malachi, and I wanted my son to have that kind of reputation as a prophet, not necessarily really like a prophet that's going to be doing any prophecy or something, but I want him to be a great person in future. So I like that name Malachi, and I wanted something like that, like something drawn from the Bible. Well, that's where I got the Malachi from, so I named him Malachi. Malachi completes the joy. Malachi came and he was a boy. Finally, I could see what a boy also looked like. I never in my million years thought got desperate for a boy. I didn't mind having four girls because the three girls I had were great. I did not even mind having another girl, but God gracefully gave me a boy, which I was so happy about it and so thankful. I was so thankful. It was nice to see what a boy also looked like. And God blessed me with an intelligent boy. At the age of 2, Malachi was not using any pampers anymore. He went to the toilets by himself. I could not get any smart boy than I did with Malachi. When I was going to have a boy, everyone was telling me how boys were difficult, how boys, even getting them out of nappies were difficult, even the milestones for boys, how reaching them were very difficult. But with Malachi, he crawled at 6 months and started walking at 9 months. None of the girls were like that. All the girls started walking by when they were one. So Malachi was very special. And you know the bonding between mummies and boys, like the boys love their mom so much. It's so amazing. Up to now, everything that I do for him, he thanks me, he tells me he loves me, he appreciates me a lot. And I pray this kind of passion instills in him forever to even his future wife. Let him have this kind of compassion in him because it's such a nice feeling. And sometimes when you're even down and he tells you, Mommy, I love you, it brightens your whole day, your whole mood draws from just having that child. So that was Malachi. And for Malachi, I thought the chapter was closed with children. I honestly thought the chapter was closed with children. But when God wants to bless you, God will bless you no matter what. And then Mariah came. A seed started germinating in me. I did not even know a seed was germinating in me. I went to get an implant done, and when I got there, I realized I was pregnant. I did not believe I was pregnant until they did a blood test and they came to me that I was pregnant. I still did not even believe it because I knew I was done with children. The next day, they booked a scan for me and I went for the scan. When I went for the scan, they told me everything was there. There's a sac, there's a blah blah blah, there's a blah blah blah, there's everything, but there wasn't a heartbeat. And I was already 8 weeks, 2 days pregnant with Mariah, and I didn't even know I was pregnant. So they told me, Tamara, this is a situation, there's no heartbeats, but you can wait for another week from 9 weeks onwards. If there's no heartbeats, then it's kind of like a miscarry, so the baby would come out. It wasn't formed properly, and then they'll help you abort the baby. So I said, okay, if that's the willing of God, God sees what I'm going through, God knows the struggle that I'm in already. And if God wants to bless me another child, or if this is the way God wants Mariah to go, Momo, come. Mariah to go, that's it. I leave it in the hands of God. I did my whole thing, what I have to do, didn't worry about it. I left it in the hands of God. After a week, 9 After a week, it was 9 weeks and four days. I went back. As soon as the sonographer touched the scan with my belly, she just said, "This is the heartbeat." From that day henceforth, the pregnancy symptoms begin. I started spitting continuously. Till the day I had Moriah. Moriah was very special because since I had Melissa natural, God gave me the opportunity to have all my other children natural. In this country, if you have two C-sections, I'm sure it's everywhere in the world, they would not even allow you to go for a natural birth. But Melissa did it for me. God gave me, God made me experience natural birth through Melissa. And from henceforth, Malachi, it was very easy. I was just walking, pacing down my labor room, and boom, Malachi started coming. Malachi actually came in his waters. My waters never broke with Malachi. So he was coming through the water. So when I was pushing him out, the nurses actually broke my waters, and then he came. No cuts, no nothing. After a week, I was totally healed. I could do whatever I want to do. And then Moriah, I was actually in the side ward, and there I started pushing her out. Sometimes I don't even know how that strength comes over me. I started pushing her out in the side ward. So Moriah actually came at the side ward. It wasn't at the labor ward, at the side ward. So after when I had her, they wheeled me through into labor ward, and they helped me to bring the placenta out. So this is my story. Momo, come. Ah, Momo, come, Momo, 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 come. Momo, Moriah is coming. My star of the show, Momo. Say hello. This is Moriah. So this is Moriah, and then my Malachi. This is my Malachi and I swagging Moriah during Christmas time. Please subscribe to our channel. You will never ever break down, but always break through.